Here's something most women will never see with their own eyes. A grown man sitting in his car in the driveway, staring at the steering wheel, trying to summon the energy to walk into his own home. Not because he doesn't love what's inside, but because he feels like everything he is as a man, a father, a husband, isn't enough. That's not depression, that's masculine shame. And most men would rather chew glass than talk about it. Shame for men doesn't look like tears, it looks like distance, silence, overworking, porn, numbing it with a scream, drugs or alcohol, or that dull, flat tone you've come to expect when you ask what's wrong. It's not because he doesn't care. It's because he does care and he feels like a failure anyway. Any man, every man walks into a room with one subconscious question: am I respected here? Not loved, respected. And when the answer feels like no, over and over and over again, he withdraws. Because to a man, there's nothing more dangerous than being vulnerable in a space where he already feels small. If you've ever rolled your eyes when he shared something real, or if you ever corrected his story in front of others, or if you ever asked for honesty, then reacted badly when he gave it, he remembers. He locks it into the box of shame and self-hate inside his chest, the box that is so full it springs open like Pandora's box. When he's being silent, he's not dumb or distant, he's probably just wrestling that lid shut. So what do? Do you mollycoddle him? No way. If you know me by now, that's something I will never stand by. He's a man. You want your husband to be a man. You can't breastfeed him, change his nappy, stroke his hair, and rock him to sleep. What I'm saying is, don't lower your standards. You don't shrink yourself. And no, you don't become his emotional manager, but you do stop treating his silence like defiance, because it's not always disrespect. Sometimes it's unspoken shame. So instead of, why won't you talk to me? Try this. I'm not your enemy, and I don't need you to fix anything. I just want to know you're still here. That line, it lands. It doesn't demand anything. It doesn't emasculate, but it reminds him that you're safe to show up here as a man, even if you're not at your best. That's when the thaw begins. Not because he's weak, but because you remind him of his strength instead of attacking him for his silence.